In the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains in 1959, 9 young hikers embarked on what should have been an ordinary expedition. They were skilled, disciplined, and well prepared for the brutal cold. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group carried enough supplies to survive for weeks. Yet what awaited them on Koletsyakul, ominously called the Mountain of the Dead, would become one of the most baffling mysteries in modern history. For days, everything seemed normal. Diaries and photographs recovered later showed laughter, camaraderie, and the thrill of adventure despite the harsh weather. But on February 1st, something inexplicable happened. The tent was discovered slashed open from the inside, as if the hikers had fled in sudden terror. Their belongings, boots, coats, personal journals, were left behind. Footprints in the snow led away from the tent, barefoot or in socks, despite temperatures plunging below -30 degrees Celsius. The first 2 bodies were found near the tree line, nearly a mile from camp. They were scantily dressed, their hands badly burned as though trying to warm themselves. Frantic scratches on the tree bark suggested desperation. Further along, 3 more bodies appeared, seemingly crawling back toward the tent, as if trying to return to safety. Weeks later, the final 4 were found in a ravine, their injuries horrifying and inexplicable. Fractured skulls, broken ribs, a missing tongue, and 1 hiker without eyes. Yet there were no signs of struggle, no external wounds, no evidence of attack. Some clothing tested positive for traces of radiation. The official Soviet investigation concluded only with the chilling phrase, "A compelling natural force caused their deaths." But what force drives experienced hikers to cut their own tent open, flee into sub-zero conditions without clothing, and meet such brutal ends? Theories abound. An avalanche? The slope was too shallow. Secret military tests? Some clothing contained radiation. UFO sightings? Strange lights were reported in the sky. Infrasound from the wind could induce irrational fear. A yeti or some unknown predator. None of these fully explains the broken bones, missing eyes and tongue, or the inexplicable choices of the hikers. The psychological horror is undeniable. Imagine their final hours. Darkness pressing in, wind howling, snow-blinding vision. Every sense screaming danger, yet the threat invisible. Even trained, rational minds can succumb to panic under such extremes, and that may have been exactly what happened. As investigators pieced together the puzzle, other chilling details emerged. Some hikers were found with traces of orange-tinted skin, an eerie glow that could not be explained. Diaries suggested tension rising during the last hours, whispers of strange noises, glimpses of lights in the distance, a feeling of being watched. Locals spoke of spirits guarding the mountain, of a darkness that could drive humans to madness. Was it nature or something far stranger? The Dyatlov Pass incident is not just a tragedy. It is a riddle carved into ice and silence, a story of fear, confusion, and the unknown. Decades later, hikers who approach the pass report strange experiences, sudden disorientation, missing time, and the overwhelming sensation of being watched. GPS devices fail, compasses spin, and the air carries a low, almost inaudible vibration that chills the marrow. Even now, more than 60 years later, the questions remain. What drove 9 strong, intelligent, and capable people to their deaths in such bizarre circumstances? Was it a cover-up, an alien encounter, a supernatural curse, or something so strange that our minds still struggle to comprehend it? Perhaps the most haunting aspect is the human element. Young lives filled with laughter, dreams, and potential, extinguished in terror and mystery. The mountain keeps its secrets close, whispering across decades. Every year the story reemerges, fueling imagination, fear, and the unrelenting question. What really happened that night? Imagine standing on that slope tonight. The wind slices your face, snow crunches beneath your feet, and the darkness presses in from all directions. You hear faint footsteps behind you, but turn to find nothing. The icy air smells of frost and something unidentifiable. Somewhere deep in the snow, you sense a presence, observing, waiting. Would you cut open your tent and run? Or would you stay, hoping it's only the wind? Some mysteries are not meant to be solved. The Dyatlov hikers left us a story etched in ice and terror, a warning across time. The unknown is real, relentless, and perhaps, even now, It watches, waiting for anyone brave or foolish enough to step onto that mountain.